the Senate will come to order. Senator Ulibarri will lead us in the pledge.
Thank you, Madam President Pro Tem. Members, guests, please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Majors, would you please take the roll?
Aguilar, Balmer, Baumgardner, Brophy, Cadman, Crowder, Grantham, Guzman, Harvey, Heath, Herpin, Hill,
Absent.
Hodge, John, Johnston, Jones, Kafalis, Kerr, King, Lambert, Lundberg, Marble, Newell, Nicholson, Renfro, Rivera, Roberts, Scheffel, Schwartz, Stedman, Talktrop, Todd, Ulibarri, Zenzinger.
Mr. Majors, please add Senator Hill.
Madam President.
Here. With 35 present, 0 absent, 0 excused, the Senate has a quorum. Motion to adopt the journal, Senator Crowder.
Thank you, Madam President. I move the reading of the journal of February 21st be dispensed with and the journal be approved as corrected by the Secretary.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Motion is adopted. Committee reports. Senate Services.
February 24, 2014, correctly printed Senate Joint Resolution 16, correctly engrossed Senate Bills 17, 18, and 110, correctly revised House Bills 1010, 1018, 1056, 1074, and 1111, correctly re-revised House Bills 1035, 1086, and 1146.
Message from the reviser.
February 21st, 2014, we herewith transmit without comment House Bills 1208 and 1229, without comment as amended House Bill 1224, without comment as amended Senate Bill 47.
Third reading of bills, consent calendar. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to all the bills listed on the consent calendar?
House Bill 1074 by Representatives Court and Del Grosso and Senator Johnston concerning payments that a nonprofit owner of a tax-exempt property may receive for reasonable expenses incurred without affecting the tax-exempt status of the property. House Bill 1018 by Representative Hamner and Senator Stedman concerning the requirement that the Department of Revenue prepare a tax profile and expenditure report every 2 years. House Bill 1056 by Representative Holbert and Senator Talktrop concerning clarification of the statutes relating to the registration of collector's item motor vehicles to specify that certain special emission inspection requirements for collector's item motor vehicles registered prior to the enactment of House Bill 1071 continue to apply to those vehicles until they are transferred. House Bill 1111 by Representative Foote and Senator Jones concerning the authority for a municipal volunteer firefighter department retiree to serve on a municipal volunteer firefighter pension board. House Bill 1010 by Representative Hamner and Senator Rivera concerning corrections to statutory provisions relating to the prescribed burning program administered by the Division of Fire Prevention and Control in the Department of Public Safety.
Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Madam President. I move the adoption of all the bills on the third reading of bills consent calendar, which includes House Bills 1074, 1018, 1056, 1111, and 1010.
Is there any discussion on any of the bills listed on third reading consent calendar? Seeing none, the question is the adoption of those bills. Are there any no votes on any of the bills on third reading consent calendar? Senator Renfro.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask to be a no vote on House Bill 1056.
Okay. Senator Baumgartner.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask to be a no vote on House Bill 1056.
Senator Lundberg.
Thank you, Madam President. Please put me down as a no on 1056 as well.
Senator Marble.
Thank you, Madam President. I am also a no on House Bill 1056.
Good morning.
Senator Lambert.
Thank you. I'd like to be registered as a no on 1056.
Senator Johnston.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to register as a yes vote on all the bills on the consent calendar.
The question for the body is the adoption of those bills, those no votes being noted. With 35 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, and 0 excused, House Bill 1074 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Kafalis. With 35 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, 0 excused, House Bill 1018 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Kafalis. With 30 aye votes, 5 no votes, 0 excused, and 0 absent, House Bill 1056 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Kerr. Senator Harvey. That's nice. Was there any other co-sponsors? Senator Todd? Senator Newell? With 35 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, and 0 excused, House Bill 1111 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Madam President Pro Tem, Senator Zenzinger, Senator Nicholson, Senator Newell, Senator Schwartz, Senator Kerr, Senator Johnston, Senator Toktrop. With 30, and please add Senator Todd as a co-sponsor on House Bill 1111. With 35 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, 0 excused, House Bill 1010 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Nicholson, Senator Kafalis, Senator Roberts, Senator King, Senator Schwartz. Co-sponsors on House Bill 1010, Senator Newell, Madam President Pro Tem, Senator Todd. Mr. Majority Leader. Senator Jones. Third reading of bills. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to Senate Bill 110?
Senate Bill 110 by Senator Stedman and Representative Giroux concerning the General Assembly's development of recommendations regarding new methods of financing the state's ongoing capital construction needs.
Senator Stedman.
Thank you, Madam President. Good morning, members. I move Senate Bill 110 on third reading and final passage.
Senator Lambert.
Thank you, Madam President. I also ask for an aye vote on Senate Bill 110.
Any discussion? Question for the body is the adoption of Senate Bill 110. Are there any no votes? With 35 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, and 0 excused, Senate Bill 110 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Crowder. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to Senate Bill 17?
Senate Bill 17 by Senators Roberts and Hodge and Representatives Vigil and Quorum concerning a limitation on the approval of real estate developments that use water rights decreed for agricultural purposes to irrigate lawn grass.
Senator Hodge.
Thank you, Madam President. I move Senate Bill 17 on third reading and final passage, and I ask for an aye vote.
Any discussion? Senator Johnston.
Thank you, Madam President. I probably should have said this on second reading, but I just wanted to comment that the assemblage of charts and graphs on Friday was the greatest we've seen since the Dan Gibbs era. So I just wanted to recognize incredible commitment to visual aids by the sponsors. I'll be an aye vote.
The question for the body is the adoption of Senate Bill 17. Are there any no votes? Senator Balmer, Senator Lundberg, Senator Harvey, Senator Baumgartner, Senator Lambert, Senator Marble, Senator Hill, Senator Herpin, Senator Grantham, Senator Sheffel, Senator Renfro. Any other no votes on Senate Bill 17? With 24 ayes, 11 noes, 0 excused, and 0 absent, Senate Bill 17 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Kafalis, Madam President Pro Tem. Senator Aguilar, Senator Ulibarri, Senator Nicholson, Senator Schwartz. Please add the President. And Senator Johnston. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to Senate Bill 18?
Senate Bill 18 by Senators Nicholson and Jones and Representatives Hamner and Young concerning the prohibition against furnishing nicotine products to persons under 18 years of age.
Senator Nicholson.
Thank you, Madam President. I move for the adoption of Senate Bill 18 on third reading and final passage and ask for an aye vote.
Any discussion? Question for the body is the adoption of Senate Bill 18. Are there any no votes? Senator Crowder, Senator Marble, Senator Balmer, Senator Lundberg, Senator Hill, Senator Baumgartner, Senator Brophy, Senator Grantham, Senator Renfro, Senator Harvey. With 25 ayes, 10 noes, 0 absent, and 0 excused, Senate Bill 18 is adopted. Co-sponsors, Senator Ulibarri, Senator Todd, Senator Newell, Senator Schwartz, Senator Aguilar, Senator Stedman. General orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar. Senator Jones.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that we resolve ourselves in the committee of the whole for consideration of second reading amendments, consent calendar.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. The Senate will resolve itself into a committee of the whole for purpose of considering general orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar, and Senator Jones will take the chair.
Thank you. The committee will come to order, and the co-rule is relaxed. Mr. Majors, would you read the title of all bills on the consent calendar?
House Bill 1059 by Representative Garcia and Senator Crowder concerning clarifying that the ritual discharge of blank ammunition cartridges at a military funeral does not constitute the criminal offense of disorderly conduct. House Bill 1079 by Representative Lee and Senator Zenzinger concerning an increase in the monetary amount allowed for the limited offering registration procedure under the Colorado Securities Act.
Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move the adoption of all the bills on general order, second reading of bills consent calendar, which includes House Bills 1059 and 1079, and there are no committee reports.
So you've heard the motion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it.
Just call on me.
Yep. Senator Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move we rise and report.
Motion for the body is to rise and report. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. The committee will rise and report.
The Senate will come back to order. Senator Jones.
February 24, 2014, Madam President, your committee of the whole begs you to put under consideration the following attached bills, being second reading thereof, makes following recommendations thereon. House Bills 1059 and 1079 pass on second reading in order to revise, place on the counter for third reading and final passage.
Senator Jones.
Thank you, Madam President. I move we adopt the report.
Any discussion? Seeing none, question is the adoption of the committee of the whole report. Are there any no votes? With 35 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 0 excused, committee of the whole report is adopted. House Bill 1059, House Bill 1079 passed on second reading and ordered revised and placed on the calendar for third reading and final passage. General orders, second reading of bills, Senator Jones. You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. There's an eye out there somewhere, has it? The Senate will resolve itself into a committee of the whole for purpose of considering general orders, second reading of bills calendar. Senator Jones will take the chair.
The committee will come to order, and the co-roll is relaxed for just a few minutes. Mr. Majors, will you please read the title of the first bill?
House Bill 1073 by Representative Pabon and Senator Rivera concerning the recording of legal documents.
Senator Heath.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move we lay over House Bill 1073 until Friday, February 28th.
You've heard the motion to lay the bill over to Friday, what is it, 28th? February 28th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes have it. Mr. Majors, would you read the next bill on the second reading amendment calendar, second reading calendar?
House Bill 1024 by Representative Murray and Senator Schwartz concerning the designation of the Claret Cup cactus as a state cactus.
Senator Schwartz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move House Bill 1024 on second reading and on second reading. And I don't believe there's a committee report. Yeah, would you please?
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. So we have a few visuals up here for you that you're seeing on your desk, and there'll be a quiz after the bill. But we're going to be fortunate enough, should we pass this bill, now to have a cactus, a state cactus, a Claret Cup cactus. And this is a great little cactus that we can add to our list of our other state designated things. And what we had is a good opportunity to have the Girl Scout Troop 2518, and they are the ones who conducted the research. They worked with the State Botanic Gardens to help identify what would be the succulent for the state of Colorado. And I just want to acknowledge their hard work. It certainly is democracy in action, but this bill passed unanimously from the Agriculture Committee. And wanted to just again recognize the hard work of these young women to bring forward a wonderful, beautiful, attractive Claret Cup cactus. If you've ever been rafting, let's say up on the green, you'll see these up on the hillside. They're that beautiful, brilliant color. So with that, I will ask if there are any questions about the Claret Cup cactus as the state cactus.
Any further cacti discussion? Senator Kerr.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And it's not so much about the cacti that I have a question. I have our symbols here, our pamphlet with the symbols. Last year, in a strong bipartisan vote, we passed the state pet. And I do not see the state pet symbol on our pamphlet yet. And I'm very disturbed about that. I want to make sure that we get our state pet. I know Senator Marble is very upset about this as well. And Senator Balmer. This is a bipartisan issue that we do not have a state symbol that we passed last year on our pamphlet yet. So I'm concerned about that.
So in all, it's on yours. Do you have a state pet on yours?
Senator Schwartz.
All right. So sorry.
Senator Schwartz.
And thank you. Well, I do have a fiscal note that will address this issue, at least for the state cactus.
I'm having a brain lock.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Senator Newell.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a response to Senator Kerr's question, and also I wanted to speak on this. Members, I chair the Capitol Building Advisory Committee, and we are the committee who hears all of the and works with the brochure that has all of the emblems and that includes what you're trying to add to this brochure. Every time we pass one of these bills, it gets added to this brochure. We cannot possibly keep up if we're going to keep doing this unless we're going to have an accordion taller than me. Which I know that's not hard, but thank you, Senator Kerr. But I wanted to answer the question. The reason why we don't have the shelter pets from last year on the brochure yet, we did approve it in committee. We also approved the burro racing, and we approved the salamander, and we had to redo all, in fact, that's what we're doing right now. We are updating our brochure to redo all of the artwork so it all looks similar, doing it under one artist. So that is why we fortunately got help from Legislative Council budget, because we didn't have the budget to have as many brochures as we wanted to get done. So I'm just saying that when you have people come to you, and I know that they're adorable students, but when you have people come to you asking for more, just remember what we have. Maybe there's another thing that they could do for legislative engagement, another project that they could do for legislative engagement. So I'm just putting it out there that pretty soon we're going to have troubles. But I will say the brochure will be coming out soon, but it is not going to be ready probably, and hopefully we will get it within the next couple of months. But it does take a while to get it on there, because you have to do the rendering. It has to go through the Capitol Building Advisory Committee. So it is a big to-do, and it does cost money. So just wanted to put that out there.
That's sage advice. Anybody want to talk about the cactus? Senator Rivera.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would have never realized that picking a state cactus would turn into such a thorny issue.
I call it prickly.
And I would just wonder whether or not the walking stick cactus, which is in abundance throughout the state, especially in southern Colorado, dare I say Pueblo, might have also been considered, but that will not be enough to make me, against this particular bill.
Senator Stedman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So if I understand the discussion, it's that we're going to someday have as many state mascots as we do license plates. Going to have to start thinking about starting a little club to vote no on these things. But no, what I was really interested in was the Capitol Building Advisory Committee, because I think they're the folks we should talk to about moving the portrait of Mr. Brown to the third floor up here outside the Senate chamber. Have you noticed he stares at you when you walk down the corridors? I liked him better on the first floor.
Senator Schwartz.
And thank you, Mr. Chair. And, this is an appropriate discussion, not only that we had a group of young people research this, but also this is an important drought-resistant plant that we have an opportunity to have it grow virtually in every county in the state. And it's really brilliant in its color. And it's, I know the walking stick they're all important, but if you want to plant it in your garden, in your yard, in a pot, there is a variety that doesn't have the thorny, there's soft spines on it. So it isn't a thorny variety, so you can safely put it in your garden and not step on it or put it in a pot in your yard. So with that, I again move House Bill 1024 and ask for a favorable recommendation.
Is there any further discussion? Nobody wants to bring up the prickly pear?
No, it's not as pretty.
Seeing none, the motion for the body is the adoption of House Bill 1024. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. The ayes have it. Senate Bill 1024 is adopted. Mr. Heath, Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move we rise and report.
Motion for the body is to rise and report. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the committee will rise and report.
They multiply. The Senate will come back to order. Senator Jones.
Thank you, Madam President. The committee has met and had a number of bills under consideration. Mr. Majors, would you please read the report?
February 24, 2014, Madam President, your committee of the whole brings the report is under consideration. The following attached bills being second reading thereof make following recommendations thereon. House Bill 1024 passed on second reading in order to revise place of the counter for third reading and final passage. House Bill 1073 laid over until February 28, 2014, retaining its place on the calendar.
Senator Jones.
Thank you, Madam President. I move we adopt the report.
Any discussion on the committee of the whole report? Seeing none, the question for the body is its adoption. Are there any no votes? With 35 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 0 excused, the committee of the whole report is adopted. House Bill 1024 passed on second reading and ordered revised and placed on the calendar for third reading and final passage. House Bill 1073 laid over until February 28, 2014 and retaining its place on the calendar. Consideration of governor's appointments. Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Madam President. I won't do this many more times, but just to remind everybody, I've placed all the boards and commissions up for confirmation today on the consent calendar. We're doing that so long as these appointments come out of committees unanimously, and these did. So with that, Madam Chair.
Mr. Majors, would you please read the governor's appointments?
Member of the State Personnel Board for a term expiring June 30th, 2018, Neil Peck of Denver, Colorado, appointed. Members of the State Plumbing Board, effective July 1st, 2013, for a term expiring July 1st, 2015, Robin A. Vidimos of Centennial, Colorado, an unaffiliated member of the public at large, reappointed, effective July 1st, 2013, for terms expiring July 1st, 2017. Janice K. Snido of Thornton, Colorado, a Democrat and a journeyman plumber, reappointed. James Vernon of Fountain, Colorado, a Republican and a member or employee of a local government agency conducting plumbing inspections, reappointed. For a term expiring July 1st, 2017, Matthew Ray Weege of Greeley, Colorado, a Republican and a master plumber, appointed. Members of the State Electrical Board for terms expiring July 1st, 2016, Michael Allen Miller of Centennial, Colorado, to serve as an electrical contractor who has a master's license, appointed. David Roderick Olson of Niwot, Colorado, a member of the public at large, appointed.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move for the confirmation of all the appointments on the consent calendar, including a member of the State Personnel Board, members of the State Plumbing Board, and members of the State Electrical Board.
Is there any discussion on any of the appointments? Seeing none, the question before the body is the confirmation of the listed appointments. Are there any no votes on any of the appointments? With 35 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 0 excused, Neil Peck is confirmed to the State Personnel Board. With 35 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 0 excused, Robin A. Vidimos, Janice K. Snidow, James Vernon, Matthew Ray Weege are confirmed to the State Plumbing Board. With 35 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 0 excused, Michael Allen Miller, David Roderick Olson are confirmed to the State Electrical Board. Signing of bills.
February 20th, 2014, the President signed House Bill 1004 and 1081, House Joint Resolution 1002. February 21st, 2014, the President signed House Bill 1031.
Announcements. Star Marble.
Vicki, did you have an announcement?
Thank you, Madam President, and I request a moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Senators, visitors, please, can I have your attention? You will not be disappointed. I have here today a very special man who is a figure not just for the state of Colorado and for his home state, which is Louisiana, but for the whole United States of America, and what he represents for freedom. I want to introduce to you the Reverend C.L. Bryant, an ordained Baptist pastor for 35 years with a master's in theology. He was a former president of the NAACP in Garland, Texas, a missionary to South America, including the Amazon, a columnist and author, and frequent guest on CNN, Fox, and The Blaze. He is a creator and star of the 2013 Crystal Dove Award for Best Documentary, Runaway Slave. Runaway Slave reached #1 on Amazon and is still a favorite download on Netflix. Could you please give a warm welcome to Reverend C.L. Bryant and his lovely wife, Jane.
Other announcements? Senator Crowder.
Thank you, Madam President. I just wanted to remind you that the Jewish Community Relations Council is meeting at the Supreme Court, so it's quite a group, so I would urge everybody to go over to introduce themselves to them, but thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Any other announcements? Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Madam President. JBC is not meeting as scheduled. All other committees are meeting as scheduled. I've also been asked to announce that House Bill 1130 will not be heard in local government tomorrow. And with that, I move that the Senate adjourn till 9 a.m. Tuesday, February 25th.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it. The Senate will adjourn until 9 a.m. tomorrow, Tuesday, February 25th.